small, quiet, very community-minded, close-knit.
There's the long-standing stereotype of, oh, small town friendly, but it's real here. It's like our own little Mayberry. I mean, we love it here.
I know. Missed my trailer.
Welcome to the self-proclaimed soybean capital of the world, Norborne, Missouri. In this town, agriculture rules. Everything here seems to connect back to it, and it fosters a deep and strong sense of community. But above all, what stands out about this town and its people is its warmth, its welcoming atmosphere, and its kindness toward their neighbors. If there's one takeaway from Norborne, it's this. There are no strangers here, just friends you haven't met yet.
Norborne was founded on agriculture. The folks that settled here because of the land.
This area, generally Norborne specifically, have produced a lot of leaders in agriculture in varying commodities, be it soybeans or corn or beef cattle and hogs throughout the years. I had an advisor one time that wondered if it was just something in the water around here.
If you look around, if you look in the town of Norborne, basically anything and everything that's here some way ties back to agriculture.
I turned 21 in prison to life without parole. No one could steer me right. Mama tried, mama tried, mama tried.
This town reveres its role as an agricultural staple in Missouri. It's often said around here that agriculture is in every facet of the community in some way, and it serves as a way to connect people, businesses, and community spirit. One way this is manifested is through the annual Soybean Festival, which takes place every August and brings the community together to celebrate that which sustains them.
As you grow older and friends move on and relocate, the Soybean Festival is now kind of developed into the come home, the reunion, and it's just a great time to come back to Norborne and celebrate the town and celebrate friendships.
Probably the most important thing is it brings back folks that grew up here. They also bring their friends. I have known people that have moved here just because they attended the festival and they decided it was a great place to live.
Quite crazy when you have more people at the Soybean Festival than you have that live in the town of Norborne.
Next up is Finley Waters. She is 6 years old. Her parents are Josh and Aaron Waters.
But I can look back and take my fond memories of the festival, and now to be able to see it in my children's eyes, to see the joy that my boys have just right out here on the street, with the giant inflatables. Because we've gotten such a great buy-in from the businesses and the organizations and the individuals around here that really support the Soybean Festival and have made it so that we can make all those attractions no cost.
Oh, I got to do an interview real quick.
What's happening right now? I know you're a busy guy.
Well, we're all busy this time of year, Larry, but we've got a lot of great stuff going on. We're getting ready to kick off the Fireman's Hog Roast here at 11 o'clock. That's a great feed. Obviously, we've always got our soybean patch serving up lunch. We've got a lot of food trucks on site, too.
Norborne serves as an inspiring example of how a town of this size can identify and build upon its strengths and assets. It's clear that the people here love where they live, enjoy lending a hand, and believe in the town's promising future. There's a strong sense of identity here and a lot of pride in what can be achieved with a few volunteers and a lot of heart.
When we've had flood years in the past, The community has rallied. People from all over the area, across the county, have all gathered at the Norborne High School to fill sandbags, running from 6 in the morning until midnight or later. Those people don't have necessarily an economic tie to that farm ground down there in the bottom. It's a community tie, and we know how much agriculture not only means to the people actively involved in it, but to the community as a whole.
Unlike so many other small towns, this one still has a lot of life left in it, and we sensed that immediately when we came here. Well, it sounds kind of cheesy, but I always say there's still a lot of sap.
It can be real easy to sit back and lament the things that we don't have in this town and the things that we did have that are gone now. But honestly, you know, I look at it as you play the hand you're dealt. And we have what we have, and I'm proud of what we have. We can take time to look back and reminisce on those things. But there is a future ahead of this community, and I think it's very bright. That we are proud of our town, and we do want you to know where it is, and we want you to pronounce it correctly. It's Norborne, not Norborne, you know. So.